Peace and blessings, everybody. Welcome back to the Humble Servants Homestead. As you guys can see, today we are in the kitchen, and so we're getting ready for another baking video. But before we get started, guys, I realized as I was gathering my items for what we're getting ready to make and bake, I realized that I did not have any of something that I typically try and keep on hand, which have made my life, when it comes to baking cakes, it's made my life stress-free. So right now I'm getting ready to show you a quick and simple recipe that I try and keep on hand that helps me to release all of my cakes from my pans effortlessly. Now this recipe, you can Google it. It's called Cake Goop or Bake Release DIY. But for me, my ingredients vary a bit because I've tried to eliminate seed oils from my family's diet at home. So you are going to need 3 ingredients, and those 3 ingredients are flour, oil, and shortening. Now for me, most people use vegetable shortening. I use olive oil, which works just fine, and also most people use Crisco. I use this organic vegetable shortening that I found at my local store. So but that's it. I use equal parts of each, and so let's get into that process so I can show you how it's done. Okay guys, so to our mixing bowl, we are going to take one cup of flour, 1 cup of olive oil, 1 cup of our shortening. And as you can see, I'm packing that down in there so that we can make sure that we have 1 cup. So our 1 cup of shortening. And we're just going to add that right to our bowl. And as you noticed, I add the shortening after the olive oil so that I could just make sure that it comes out nicely. Okay. And now 1 cup of shortening. And now that we have all of our ingredients in our bowl, we are going to use our whisk attachment. Turn on. And let that whip until it's fully incorporated. And what I am actually going to do is stop this, scrape down my bowl to just make sure that all of the ingredients are being incorporated fully and that nothing is clumped up or stuck to the bottom. Okay, we want to make sure that all of our ingredients are fully incorporated. So I'll do that, start my mixer back up, and let it whip a little bit more. So now that our cake goop is ready, I'm going to remove it and put it into a storage container. Now as you can see, this is just an old peanut butter container that I've saved after we've eaten peanut butter. I never throw my containers away, and projects like this is the reason why. So I'm going to store this in this peanut butter container. And to get it in there without fail, I just use a canning funnel. And don't worry about any being left behind, because again, we're baking today, so I'll use this on this whisk to actually grease up our baking pans. But for the rest of it, it's just that simple. Scrape it down. Into this old peanut butter jar, and I'll actually get another jar. And there we have it, guys. Now we are ready to store this, which lasts forever. Now I keep this inside of my refrigerator, and it lasts, and because of the oils that we put inside of it, you can use it directly from the refrigerator. It doesn't have to sit out and get room temperature or anything like that. So, but there we have it, guys. And now we have some cake goop that's ready to be applied to our baking dishes so that we can bake some cakes that will not stick to our pan. Okay, simple as that. But thank you guys so much for stopping by the homestead today to make this goop with me. Hope you'll stick around for the next video where we're going to actually apply this to some pans as we get ready to bake some pound cakes. So peace and blessings to you guys. Have an amazing day.